The Minnesota Department of Health and other state agencies have released the results of the 2025 Minnesota Student Survey that asks health and well-being questions to middle and high school students around the state. Our reporter Sydney Dick spoke to professionals about the outcome of this year's survey and how current student answers compare to pre-pandemic answers.
The Minnesota Student Survey is one of the longest-running youth surveys in the nation. Since its inception in 1989, the survey has undergone many changes, one of which being which age groups were asked questions. But since 2013, it has been the same grades asked every year. Students are surveyed from 5th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, and 11th grade.
So we ask a lot about things like substance use or mental health outcomes or physical health outcomes to try to just understand what's going on among our students and how we can support them.
The survey is administered every 3 years to all the school districts in Minnesota, and this year around 60% returned results. Then the Department of Health will compare results to previous ones to look for trends in the data.
There was a spike in poor mental health outcomes during COVID that we saw in the 2022 data when we looked at it. We asked about whether they have experienced little interest or pleasure in doing things, and that jumped up 10 percentage points in 2022 compared to 2019. And what we've seen in 2025 is that number fall back down to the pre-COVID levels.
Along with tracking mental health in youth, the survey also asks about physical health, including topics like substance abuse. For example, the number of 9th grade students who reported drinking in 1998 was 37%, and in 2025, it was 4%.
In 2025, at the lowest level of tobacco use among students that we've recorded since the Minnesota Student Survey began. Alcohol use is also continuing to decline. Cannabis or marijuana use has declined.
School environment, out-of-school activities, and connecting with teachers and peers were also reported as more positive this year than 2022.
It's something that really just provides a lot of really useful context that can be both informative and persuasive to make a difference in how we can support our students.
Reporting from Bemidji, I'm Sydney Dick, Lakeland News.
One question on the student survey that was new this year was asking the youth about their phone and social media usage. And although overall mental health responses were positive, 4 in 10 students reported that their social media use may be negatively impacting both their personal and school lives.